to and we're picking up where it's still the same night you guys got back. Oh, I'm hearing myself. That's not okay. It's the same night you guys got back in town, and you guys just opened a letter, by the way. So it hasn't gone over to the next morning yet. So you guys just got back in town. You're on the caravan already. Your party's not all there. And you are in the caravan as we speak. And I believe Dair can't see anything on the screen. I believe, right?
Yeah, it says
Are you in the wrong? He updated it last week to a different.
No, I probably just need to click a screen and then click another screen.
Here.
Like
No, let's do this. Let's do this.
Well, you deleted the scene with me on it. I don't exist anymore.
No.
You literally sent me to the Shadow Realm.
I did delete it.
He just sent you to the Shadow Realm. There you go.
Right.
That's what.
Mind crush.
English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh is better than the Japanese one. Don't at me.
I actually don't have a valid link to join. Neither of the pins that I have work.
What do you mean neither pins have work? The pin.
There's a pin that you and I have in the DM. I know that one's out of date, and then there's one in the.
Oh, nice. I think I have a static IP all of a sudden because this has changed for the second time now. Nice.
I am able to connect to the one that was linked last time.
I mean, this is. Hold on.
79542.
The last 3 digits are changing, so it's like the one.
That's what I have, and that's what's working for me.
See if that works.
Here, I'll PM you this one.
That works for me. Nope, that one works.
Is it this one?
Whatever. Big Bill just posted.
I can't read that. I'm not educated
enough. You
can't
see general?
No. Do you think I run the server? The fuck? Of course I read it. If that one doesn't work, let me know.
His did. I can't pin it.
Okay, so Kuya or Dair, I should say. You should have access to this tavern, the Guild of Chalice, where you're at now.
Let me do a refresh and make sure that it, isn't just related to me being in a whatever state. Ooh wee. Bam.
Ooh wee.
Hey, it's me.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't. So the caravan exists on out on near the docks. This giant, massive structure, which I will give you a quick preview. But here, let's pick off where you guys are.
I guess the tavern is in the caravan. Just
this caravan.
It's huge caravan.
It's a huge caravan.
Like elephant, massive.
Yeah, but is the tavern among the caravan? Like you guys could easily find me, or?
Well, no. This.
Oh, it's a separate tavern.
It's a separate tavern. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now I know. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not a good idea. Crap. Oh well.
So when you guys go back to when you guys in character move back, I have to actually put you guys back on the other one because there isn't a teleport to the other one. So what do you guys want to do from here from just reading the letter? Or
can we get a reminder what was on the letter?
I thought we were supposed to have a last time on.
Yeah, let's hear. Let's hear it. Let's hear your last time on.
Where did we start last time? I don't remember the start. I remember.
We started by arriving in Ader.
We got Adventure Guild cards.
Well, we arrived in Ader. We went to the Adventures Guild to get.
No, we went to the tavern first.
Oh yeah.
What did we do at the tavern?
We saw the blacksmith.
We found out we were.
I think it was like a dog, but whatever.
True. We also found out that we got spied on again at the exact same table again.
Oh, you detected magic the exact same spot. Wait, no, didn't I detect that later, or was that me?
Yeah, that was you. But
that was
I'm
me.
just saying.
Okay, but you recognized it as the same spot as last time for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Then we decided we needed to flee, so we leapt out the window with Featherfall into the streets or alleyway or something like that. And then we made our way away, and we decided we wanted to go somewhere a little shadier with the elf girl from the college who came to appraise the artifacts that you guys had, the fine art. So we went to the shady goblin gambling den, which was perfect, and then we found a corner and discussed our dastardly deeds. The elf girl informed us that the capital that we're eventually going to end up in, I don't remember the name of it, it's like 2 or 3 stops on the way, hosts
Valleys.
a scary elf legend of sorts who is part of history and sort of a great betrayer type. And we gave away a couple of the relics to go be, or maybe we're taking them with us to him to be sold. I can't quite remember how that played out.
We
Were
didn't.
you given a
didn't give up
name
the
about this
orb.
legend?
Barris,
Hmm.
my character is smarter than me. What do I remember about the Radagaskar? What's his name? The elf guy who's in the capital city of the Beastmen people that we're heading to eventually at the end of the
Oh,
caravan.
Radaman?
Rad, that guy.
He is like from your perspective as an elf, like from an elf perspective.
Yeah. What would I share with the folks?
Basically, the elves don't like him because he let his emotions kind of overtake him, trying to save someone that he cared about, and he like basically had the entire human lens annihilated because of it, which is now the country of law on the map. And the humans exiled him because and the elves were just like, dude, this guy actual trash, doesn't like, he thinks with emotion, but it's cold hard logic wizard, doesn't really, not a big fan. That's the short of it. I can go into more if you want more.
No, that's basically the gist of the legend. The elf girl who I was with, the freshman from the elf college, was hesitant to go because he's such a dastardly character. And I'm like, nope, don't care at all. Might be neat.
Might be neat. Yeah.
We also didn't reveal to the elf girl that we had a creation orb, or I forget what it's called.
The ion.
Sweet.
Thank you. Yes. We didn't reveal that we
battery.
had that. Yes. So we still have that.
The only person you revealed it outside the party is that one guild master, right? Out of the up north Dwarven town, I believe. You guys pulled it out and were like, "What is this?"
Basically, I remember that. That was my
Yeah.
first session. Then we left to go find the caravan from the Goblin Place, and we introduced ourselves to the what is she, like the tavern master, guild master, caravan leader, I forget. And she wanted all of our names. And she could detect
You want the
wolf
co-leader,
chivalry.
Madeline Stenham.
There we go. And what's her
Mhm.
title? What is she? The
She is a noble from the human lands of Aria, and
no,
she's like,
what's her job? She's like the caravan leader.
she's like the she's like supporting. She's a major investor in the caravan, and she's like the second highest investor / like in charge of personnel for
Alright, she's head of HR. Got it.
Sure.
She lords over like the ledger or whatever.
The accountant / financier of the entire thing. Yeah.
We like met her daughter or something? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we the side story was the Yuri romance between that character and Katina. What's her name? What's Barris's character's name?
Kaylin?
Kaylin, yeah, the Yuri side plot romance where she's like, "Wow, you're so cool! I can't believe you're an adventurer. That's great." And then we used that clear adoration as an in to get a discount for our tickets.
It was like more of an annoyed babysitting.
What was her name?
Her name was Eleanor Stenham.
Such an old timey name, Eleanor. Then we mingled with a couple other of the patrons. Girth had me investigate one of the kind of sales merchanty sailor type folks. I forget his name. Balding, nice man, very polite. And I couldn't really suss him out from his story or the line of questioning that he was involved with anything dastardly. So Girth wanted to follow up on that later. Big Mouth Grape aggressively introduced himself to literally everyone. Handshake, name, card, all of it.
Aggressively.
Yes.
Is there any better way? Like, gotta get the name out there, right?
Made the boomers proud, tell you what.
We saw the suspicious Trath Honor Brew was also in the caravan, and Ren pilfered a note from him, written by none other than Strenis, who is like the leader of the Shadows Coil Syndicate, as far as we've learned so far.
Stranin.
Oh, Strenin.
Strennan.
Yeah.
I may have said Strennis once or twice because I'm of my poor.
Yeah.
No.
It's your
But
fault,
Strenin.
exactly.
Sure. Does anyone want to reread the letter?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Let me just open this up. The new drop location will be in Churg in the tavern, the Griffin, and the Mother. Make sure it's secure below before we send in new goods. So Strandon's dropping off goods, the tavern of the Griffin and the Mother. So you need to secure it first.
So it's entirely possible that because he was in like human trafficking, that his goods may actually just be people.
Yeah, but sounds like his goods aren't going to go there until Iron Brew secures the location. So
Can I ask what was the status? What was the state of the envelope when you
It was
received
sealed.
it? It was sealed.
sealed.
Okay. Just want to
I
make
do
sure.
remember that for some reason. I remember there was. He said he pried off the seal.
Yeah.
What was
I'm
the
just-
seal? What's on the seal? What's the
No.
image on the seal?
Oh, it's just like a. It's like a non. It was like a non.
Just a flat stamp. Got it.
Yeah. But the thing was, it was still sealed. That was the big thing.
They don't even know their own orders. How funny is that?
That's what you took, Ken?
Yeah.
So
Fucking
yeah.
sealed orders. Gonna show up, be like, hey boss, I don't know where we're supposed to go. What are we supposed to do? I don't recall too much else at the end of the night. I think people were mingling with like merchants and stuff like that and introducing themselves, and then we kind of petered out.
Yes, and you guys ended on the fact that you had to negotiate to get some merchants on board because there's potential benefits that you guys may share.
So you just literally missed the last time at D&D, like literally all of it.
He just woke
Like
up. It's
perfect
fine.
timing. That's yeah. He's a little punchy. Give him a second.
Concussion's wearing off.
He's coming back around.
Just a few more whacks in the head, he'll be absolutely fine.
I don't know how many more he can take.
Well, one should be fine.
Yeah.
Like out of warranty almost.
What's one more if he already has CTE, you know?
Yeah, I can't ruin him.
Where am I? It's all black. Oh, wait a minute. A blue bar. My vision is appearing.
So you weren't here at all last week, right? Or are you here at the end of it?
I was here. I was here.
Okay. The part that mattered to you for the recap is that I don't remember exactly the dude's relationship for you, but we investigated some bald guy, like a merchant sailor, and you were trying to suss him out if he was like a human trafficker or pirate fanatic.
Yeah.
And I couldn't quite figure it out from the conversation, so you're like, we'll
Yep,
check in on it later.
But he set us up with some monster hunting mission probably.
That's
remember?
right. Monster
Yeah,
hunting mission when we get to the next town. I forget the name of it.
I don't know. Am I the one with a concussion or you, dude? You don't remember that plot point?
Listen.
Gaslighting. Oh no.
Got him. As far as I know, all of you guys are figments of my imagination as the CTE just takes hold. Yeah.
Just keep paying for more and more food.
I'm actually the janitor, and I'm not actually I'm actually real, but you just are hallucinating this
All right,
relationship.
scrubs.
Yeah. Love it.
So yeah, right now you guys are. It's still the same night. It hasn't moved on to the next night, and you guys have a couple loose ends to tie up in town, as far as you know.
And we're
the
currently at
caravan's
the
supposed to.
Adventurers Guild, which is a safe place because the walls are enchanted with
Well, no,
protection.
no. Negative.
Oh,
You're in the bedrooms of the caravan, not the.
oh, that's right. Right, left that place. You're right. You're right.
So when you guys want to go to any, you guys can manually go to the next floor, but I have to move you back to the old tavern when you guys want to go back.
Are these all of our rooms down here? All
Yeah.
6 of them?
There's double bed, 2 beds per.
Cool. I'm gonna stick to an old classic, and I'm gonna detect magic, and I'm gonna check once again for spying objects.
But no, you're detecting all magic here.
Yeah, but I can deduce the nature of the magic from the objects if they're magical, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's if the pillow's magical and it has an enchantment of comfort, I don't care. But if I see a what's the school for scrying? I forget. Divination magic, then I'm like
the letter's still out, right?
to the best of my knowledge.
The letter itself feels magical to you. Well, more than like the writing. You have this illusionary it feels illusion magic to you.
Interesting. Let me see if I have. Do I have dispel magic?
No, he doesn't.
Sure don't.
Sure don't.
Does anybody have the capability to dispel magic? I believe that this message contains an illusion.
Just throw it out.
I hand him the letter.
I would with taking assuming that you take time looking at it, you can tell that the words itself are not actual words written, but it's actually just a spell to write the words out. If that makes sense.
It's a magical spell.
No. Like someone used the spell to write the letter you're reading. If that makes sense.
So you just automated a quill to write it, but
is this a text? Am I holding like a cell phone and it's
no.
messages?
No. Someone used the spell illusionary script to write the message that you're reading.
Yeah, that's basically I figured it's that whatever.
But it was written a time ago. It was not like written like just now. It was like written whenever they wrote it. Not like so like at one point you can tell that the writing's going to fade on this. At some point.
This writing isn't illusionary. It's just eventually going to disappear.
No, it is illusionary, but that's the thing is it's going to fade.
It's not encrypted or encoded.
No, not like that. No, but it's a temporary message from what you can read. It's like like a self-deleting message.
That's actually not that notable, I guess. I thought you were trying to imply that it was like encrypted or encoded with magic, and I was like, ooh, neat, plot hook.
A self-deleting message is kind of I don't know. It's.
I just burn them.
Okay.
This is magic. What do you want?
This guy.
Anything else around the rooms that's noteworthy or dangerous to the party?
Nope. You have a chest in there. Candle in each room. It's pretty bright. It's a pretty big candle. To light the room up.
In all the rooms.
And there's hallway. There's candelabras outside there's. I forgot the proper term on the wall. There's they're hanging off the wall. The brazier candle, candle braziers on the walls. And then you guys have like a
Sconce?
Thank you. That's the word. Yeah, like sconce comes up in the top 100 US words in the word. Anyway,
That's how I know you aren't figments of my imagination, because if I had imagined you all, you'd definitely know the word sconce. Yeah.
Anyway, so we're at the Grand Prix. And
Oh
we
my god.
Pricks.
you guys also notice you guys have a table that could fit probably all you guys if you guys want privacy. The stairway is pretty convenient where it's like you can tell if someone's like coming up or not. So there's the like it'd be very hard to kind of like the stairways are lit, so you could if someone's trying to come up, you see a shadow coming up the hallway. So and you would know that this is a very secure area. If you don't see anyone here in this like area, you know that like they can't hear you, or it's it's definitely safer here because you also have guards who are at every level, kind of monitoring people coming and going, like the orc guards from that are outside too. And they're kind of like making sure people don't go into the room. So I only made it sure like you guys can only actually get to this level, as the other people can't come to this level either without express permission.
That's the intent of my investigation, making sure this room is safe.
You feel that the entire level is safe.
Glorious.
About what time is it right now?
It's around like I would say like 7:30. Oh, I look at the clock. I'm like, oh yeah, because because you guys still have stuff to do tonight, and then tomorrow morning the caravan will leave.
Like,
They'll
who's
start
the
the
round
grand
of drinks? I want to get some drinks.
And I believe Kiergar still was going to negotiate something on the behalf of someone, I believe.
Of the blacksmith, yes.
And that's where we left off from, I remember. So,
Yeah.
do we want to go down to your POV, Mr. Kiergar?
Yeah, am I on the tavern caravan? Okay, I see. Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Oh man.
And they all come stumbling down the stairs.
We require ale.
I approach Thaddeus and I say, Thaddeus, sorry. I see my friends rush down the stairs and I gesture to them. Thaddeus, can we get some of my large-mouthed friends some drinks here? I snap my fingers.
Almost on command. 1, 2. He has like all the bugs ready, and he puts them up. He's like, "You mean these?"
Whoa.
What a professional.
Ah, this guy here. Next time I have the opportunity to defile a fucking sewer
Whoa.
beast, I'll probably still do it.
Defile's a
Listen.
strong word.
You don't have to tell me about your ex-girlfriend, Kirar. It's we know it was a mistake. I see you're trying to do better in the world, but I think you should stick to Krakens. I think those are more of your league, if you know what I mean.
I exhale a tiny bit of lightning through my nostrils, and I let him have that jab at me. So Thaddeus, who can I talk to about getting a friend of ours passage on this caravan? Any important players that could get me to the right direction?
That'd be Madeline over there, right across.
Madeline. I'm like, yes, that name. Oh yeah, because that's her and her daughter on the other side, right?
No, that's Alara, who's the other
man.
major investor on the caravan. Those are the bodyguards that are next to them, standing and watch.
Okay, so the person that I have highlighted in blue is...
That is Madeline right here.
That is Madeline. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Any advice that you have, Thaddeus, on how I might approach Madeline? Some people...
Just be honest and up straight. Don't just cut the shit with her. She's very to the point.
No fake names.
Yeah. Also, do I look like a Euromastic, scale chest to you or not? Let's hear it.
You look like a muskrat to me, to be honest.
You bilge rat. Scales.
Excuse me? I slam my fist on the bar menacingly and crack a smile to let him know I'm joking. Okay.
It looks terrifying because you're a lizard man.
Yeah.
It's like when
All right. Well, hey, can you give me Madeline's favorite drink so I can approach her with a peace offering here?
What's her favorite
He
drink?
pours you a glass of wine. And he's like, "All right, all right, here you go." As you kind of walk towards that direction, you're actually walking that direction right now, right?
He said
I
Krakens.
was.
Okay. It's like it's like almost like you feel the tension in the room, kind of just like you feel the eyeballs of the two bodyguards kind of look at you,
Mhm.
and like it was like it was like instantaneous as you like walk in their direction,
Mhm.
and you felt like they're on the defense, and then like the Alara and Madeline just like it's fine, we're not like
Mhm.
they're like Madeline turns around and goes, yes, how can I help you?
Hello, Madeline. Do I know the customs of yeah, I guess I would know the customs, and I bow lightly. I've come asking you for an opportunity, so to speak. A very skilled smith who has served my friends and I well. We're hoping to have him join us on this beautiful caravan of yours. How much
Okay.
wine would it take you to say yes? And I smiled devilishly. Offered
Wow,
him-
this is the first truth I have heard of you tonight. That's actually impressive.
Wow.
Uh, I'll tell you what. We don't have a smith for the caravan, but if he is willing to assist in any repairs for the caravan, I could shave his fees down to 1 platinum.
I find that to be quite reasonable. And well, how about this? Can you cut us a deal if we also offer to defend your caravan? I mean, I gestured to our bodyguard. Surely, these two are competent, but can't be responsible for the entire caravan.
In general sense, Nasher over there, she mentioned she gestures towards the orc who's like just double fisting like chicken and turkey right now, just like the legs, just like going
Wow.
he's actually in charge of the security with all the orcs and centaurs around the perimeter. Mostly in charge of defending the caravan itself. When it comes to anything specific, just let us know in case there's any odd jobs. I'm sure someone will request something out of the blue for you. But as for protection right now,
Okay.
unless something happens, we're good. But
All right.
again, we're going to be making a lot of stops, and we don't know there's a lot of unknowns.
Very good. I say thank you, and I hand over a platinum.
Okay.
With no duplicity involved.
And I also, while this is happening, I just say, "Hey, Thaddeus, thanks for the drinks," and I just like flip him a gold coin with my thumb.
He bites
Dexterity
the gold
roll.
coin.
Nope, dexterity roll.
What?
Let's see how dexterous it is. What if he just like flicks it in his face violently?
There's no way. There's no way. You can flip a coin in any direction, but
Ferris, I want
what?
you to go to a bar and I want you to tip a waiter with a gold coin. I want you to flick it at them. See how that goes.
All right, well, I didn't athletics check, so there it is.
Yeah, how about you give me your gold coin and we'll see what can happen.
I'll send you $1 gold. Wow. A Sacagawea coin.
Well, with my expert athletics check there, I flip him the gold coin deftly and
Beautiful.
just,
Right in his fucking palm.
Yep.
He takes it and goes, "All right, thank you." Okay. So you guys got the word. Who's going down to the tavern to go get the blacksmith?
I feel like I should deliver some good news. I don't get to do that often.
Is anyone else going to the QR? As I need to move the characters manually over. I can't just there's no teleport to that one. I have to prepare it.
I will continue to drink and eat and observe.
Okay.
I'll go with Kirgar.
Okay.
And having overheard this, I just like walk over and I actually just reimburse Kyugar for the one plat just as a just kind of.
No. You're always paying for food and drinks. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
All right, you can't say I didn't
You bought
try.
my last like 7 meals, unless that was the CTE. But yeah.
He's just
All right.
riding off that goodwill.
Just
Just over and
it's-
over.
So it will just be Vulcan and Kyugar going? Or is Big Mouth, are you staying the drink? Okay, he's staying the drink. I mean,
I'm bringing my drink with me, by the way.
Ren, are you going or are you staying?
I'm gonna ask Paracelsus if he knows how to repair the seal on this envelope. Magically.
It wasn't magically sealed, was it?
No.
Yeah, I'll show him. You take a knife and you put it over a candle and you slip it under and then you push it back down.
Oh, we got to do this so it looks legit. We can't just have knife smudges everywhere.
Well, that's why someone with a deft hand, perhaps not myself, does that. But
Oh.
that's the gist of it. I
Oh,
mean,
I saw
that's. It wasn't
gonna-
magically it wasn't magically
I
sealed.
I did this just for the scene of the stream. I apologize.
Just like, hey, you guys, can we do this like not in this room, and then just kind of like.
That's a smart idea.
We'll go back upstairs to reseal the letter so that you can presumably reinsert it back into their pocket.
Reverse
Yeah.
pickpocket.
Genius. You walk up and you tap me on the shoulder and I sigh and head
Good luck,
upstairs with my
Kyugar.
drink.
I'll be upstairs.
Okay, so just Vulcan and Kyugar going to the next tavern, right?
Sounds like it.
I'm gonna manually again because the stream, like I have to hit this button for everyone. So everyone who's not on the stream just has to go navigate back to their own scene while we do Kyugar talking. Oh, sorry, Ren's on here. So it's just Vulcan. So Vulcan and Kyugar walk in the tavern, the back of the Guild of Chalice, where you find Dair at a table. And it's pretty crowded again as usual.
All right. I guess Dair doesn't know about all the happenings, right? We have to.
No, not at all.
Yeah, we never once questioned his disappearance.
Oh my, dude! You seen this? Every time I move my character, I jump back to like next to Big Mouth.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
Big Mouth's on the screen.
Okay. Well, now it didn't. Okay. Yeah. No. Yep.
I can zoom out and I can see both downstairs in the Gilded Chalice and upstairs.
Oh yeah.
and there's
Okay, sorry, gone, fixed, problem fixed.
Okay. I see Dair, and I put my claw on his shoulder and say, "Friend, where have you been? So much has happened."
Well, the last time we were together, I was following shortly behind you, and I remember suddenly having a view of the sky before a view of nothing. And I found myself here not too long after. I pray that it was a kind traveler that found me and brought me here, but no telling what happened. And he kind of looks Kirigar up and down. You've been a victim yourself.
Yeah. Well, in a strange turn of events, nothing malicious has happened to us recently, so I'll take the win.
Here's to that.
Yeah, we're back here to well, hold on, Kenra, is that the guy's name? What? I thought that was.
Yeah, that is right. No,
Cathra.
Kenra. No, it's
What?
Kenra. Don't listen to. It's Kenra.
Cathra, like Meowra, or no?
Oh no,
Okay.
sorry. It's okay. His race is
please.
Kenra, and his name is Kafra. You're right. Sorry.
Cathra.
Got back. I'm having mid lunch stroke here.
Cathra. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Well, not much has changed in terms of the big picture, Dair, since your blackout moment there. We're trying to find passage to the capital by means of this luxurious caravan. There seems to be some intrigue around it. There seems to be a lot of major players around this caravan. There's some strange two-legged horses surrounding it that the world has never seen before, and some seven-figured individuals. But we'll
All
let
right.
that slide. Anyway, we're gonna seek this opportunity, and we'll hope that you join us. Also, Big Mouth is living up to his name. I think that if you hang around him for long enough, he might want to become a bard himself.
It seems he's already gifted in some measure with magic. At the very least, he is persuasive. Daya looks
Persuasive.
troubled before
Yeah.
kind of clearing his expression.
Yeah. I too am familiar with euphemisms. Well, I'll let Vulcan catch you up on the rest, but I have to speak with our friend Kafra here. Make sure we have a smith on the way. If you'll excuse me.
Thank you for the
So-
update.
Yeah.
As you walk over to the table, you see Kafra, the Kenra, consoling a female hobgoblin. One you may remember. She's like crying. She's like bawling her eyes out, and he's like, "Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine." And he
Is
sees
it the tailor?
Yeah, and he sees you come over. He goes, "Oh, Kyogar, how goes your night?"
It's going good. What's am I interrupting here?
Oh, this is a tailor from, I believe. Hold on, what's the name of the city again? From
Ganubo?
Ganubo. This is a tailor from Ganubo, and she was supposed to open a shop over here, but it turns out all the business real estate has been taken up, and she kind of doesn't. She came all the way over here for nothing, so yeah, she's kind of upset. But why? What's going on?
Well, I was able to secure you passage on the caravan. I mean, are you gonna help out this hobgoblin, or are you gonna stick with the original plan here?
Wait, what's? Hold on. What's this gonna cost me?
Don't worry about it. You've been good to us. We
So I'm just gonna be on this caravan doing what exactly?
Well, your primary mission is to help us, obviously, but there's no smith on the caravan, so I'm sure they will find there'll be different job opportunities for you. Repairs, and I'm sure you'll be quite popular since you'll be the only one of your kind. Blacksmith, not a race.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, whoa.
Whoa, not a race thing.
Well, I
you
know I
probably
may
say
be
that a lot,
prying.
but
I may be prying here. Do you know if the caravan needs a tailor?
I did not ask. But doesn't hurt to. Why don't you bring your friend along, and I'll introduce you to. What were you saying?
As soon as you say that, it's like she chirps like immediately. It's like, hey, you're the Yeti cloak guy.
That's right.
I puff out my scale chest and I say, "That's right."
I don't know what this caravan is, but if you can get me on it, I can make your cloak.
Well, it cost me 1 platinum to secure passage for Cathra here. So you gonna be able to pay for yourself, or are we gonna have to work out some sort of agreement?
I am actually
Non-sexual.
poor.
Non-sexual. I'm not. What?
Why did you say it just like that? It's not a bribe, but I am offering you funds in exchange.
Well, I can sure probably. I mean, I'm sure the people who cast spells in your group wouldn't like to have the equivalency of a blacksmith. A tailor along the line, right? It's not just right. I'm sure I can provide some service to you guys.
Yeah.
I was being Kafra here was telling me all the details about all the knowledge he's gaining from all the runes he's been making for you. So I'm sure with you guys dealing essences, I can probably make something for protection for you guys along the way. If you'll have me, that is.
No, I think you could be quite useful non-sexually, and all we have to do is just get the buy-in from the leadership. I mean, and then if you'll be useful to the cloth wearers of our group, then maybe they would be motivated to buy you passage if that's an issue.
She pounds her drink. She's like, I'm ready. Let's go. She's just like, it's
Alright.
almost a full drink. She's like, yeah.
All right. I clap my claws together and I say, "There we go. Is everyone happy? We making moves here?" I gesture broadly to Kathra and.
Oh, I think you're talking
I'll
to
rub one.
Vulcan and Dyer. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm ready to. I have my stuff packed up, ready to go. I've been packed out, waiting for you guys to get back. So.
Yeah. All right. I turn to our friends and say, "Gentlemen, do we have any further business to attend to, or we
Oh.
moving? No."
I think I've hydrated enough.
So as you guys leave, Dyer, you recognize that someone has stabled your horse and the cart that you guys took along on your journey outside of the guild, or not the guild, outside of the tavern, I should say.
Ah, praise be to Coralon. I look over the horse. Is it scuffed? Did someone dip my fucking horse? Are we good?
How is its teeth?
Yeah,
Oh, I need
feeding
to
it too
swap
many
horses. Hold on.
apples?
I need
Or-
to reswap the horses.
How
Horse
much
looks like
of it is
it's
glue?
Is it the same horse?
same horse. I need to pull out the horse from the other scene though. Give me a second. There it is. Sorry. I forgot that the horse is in the player character area, not the horse NPC.
We're just explaining it away like the Witcher, just like, hey, Roach.
No, it looks like someone actually brought it back. But you have no idea who.
Mysterious benefactor.
Yeah, I raise my eyebrows at this.
Okay, because some of us may not remember, let me re-pull up the picture of the old caravan. Don't look at it too deeply because of the things. This is the caravan.
Don't ask questions about the horse-like creatures.
Don't ask
They
questions about
are.
that.
We didn't look
But-
too carefully, but the caravan itself.
Dude,
Wait, the guy on the right is missing his
Don't
head.
don't look at that. I already
Look at
pointed
stick,
this
he's
out.
missing his head.
But
Are
look
you
at the
guys
weird
seeing
donkey
the
creatures.
Escher wheel?
Yeah, yes.
This
Yeah,
wheel
yeah,
is
yeah.
both in the foreground and back. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's a mid-wheel.
It is what it is.
The left side has a double wheel on the axle too, except when
Yeah.
it's not attached to the axle.
I couldn't get it perfect, so it is.
This caravan is not land worthy.
Yeah.
What's the
A
insurance
spare
policy?
wheel.
Well, the idea was just the grand scale of this giant caravan, and there's a lot of small partial caravans.
God, the horse people. So it's so horrifying their existence.
Okay.
It's worse the longer you look at it.
It really, you can't look too carefully. Look at the top third of the picture, and you're like, beautiful.
All right. Let me.
It's just like, fuck you guys.
Okay. I'm moving you guys back to the caravan as you guys. Did Vulcan go up? Oh, Vulcan came with you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just hard move everyone back here. Sorry, and then I'm gonna close out this navigation now because I think we're all done in the Guild Chalice now.
I'm going to dexterously attempt to repair the seal using the knife I pilfered from downstairs
Give
and
me
this handle.
because crafting. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, easy.
Easy, he said.
So you
quoted.
say.
All right. Fair
22.
enough.
You're able to put it back as. You're able to put it back the way
What was
looks-
his role? What was his role to seal it up in the first place? You gotta do that first.
No, that's what I said. That's the roll to seal it. Was sleight
Oh,
of hand.
okay. You nailed it.
All right, Paracelsus, I need you to make a distraction while I slip this thing back in the goblin's pocket. Not you, big man.
What?
Not wait. Why not him? That's
not me?
exactly what he's for.
I'm gonna do that. I start running out.
I'll let him do it.
Oh no!
You better hurry. He seems
First
to
thing I do, I'm just gonna run up to the here, and I'm like, hey, how many drinks can I buy?
Thaddeus can't.
he can't
Arnett
comprehend the
looks
question.
we kind of only have people drinking one at a time. You can't just. They have to come up and.
Can I have buy one drink for everyone here?
The drinks are free, actually, on the caravan.
They're simply provisioned.
Yeah, that's why
Perfect.
you paid so much to get on
Perfect.
the caravan.
Give me 2 for now. Or
Thaddeus
3.
has
Make
2.
that 4, actually.
Has this commotion distracted the
And
goblin?
I'm yelling this really loud.
The other
No,
goblin?
He keeps asking people if they want drinks and increasing
"Hey,
the number. Do you want a drink? Make it 5.
Grab it.
He gives you 2. He's like, I don't know who you are, but you're only getting 2.
I was
Sure,
like, okay,
come
good
on.
enough. And then I go right here. It's like, hey, I remember you guys. You remember me? Big Mouth. It's like,
Okay, follow me.
I wanted to offer some drinks.
Make me
and I
look
put
less
a drink on
suspicious.
the table.
I replaced the letter as I walk by.
Give me a sleight of hand check again.
As he's doing it, I'm trying to like kind of like bump
Oh,
into
there you
him.
go.
What is this? What is this natural 20?
Fucking
So,
destroying
like
this.
as he like walks by to
James
slip it
Bond
in,
bullshit.
I immediately follow up behind him and kind of like bump into the guard. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was just like, I'm a little drunk, and I like
At this
hold
point,
up my
I
cup.
think you're more. His sleight of hand was so good that was actually more.
That was more just. That was like, what did you just do? You pickpocket?
Um,
And I asked Thaddeus if I can get a refill.
I tossed Thaddeus a gold
How
coin.
many
and
drinks
collect a drink.
down are we? 10 minutes in.
I'm on number 2.
Yeah, 3.
So Kiergar, they're doing the drinks. So Thaddeus gets you the drinks. And they take the drinks from you, Big Mouth. And they go like
let's go. They're like,
Uh,
cheers.
they politely like nod and cheer. They're trying to keep quiet, and they look kind of not impressed with your person. Like they're kind of like, all right, dude, like, cool. They're not really giving
Hey,
you
what's
much
wrong?
to work
What's
with.
wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? It's it's not fun to be silent here.
The guard goes, we're kind of discussing business. Can you mind? Can you give us some space, please?
What type of business? Is this business that I can get into? I'm here for some gems.
Maybe later,
lot of
but right
gems.
now it's personal business.
It's like, oh, I'll take you that on later. You better be later. I'll walk away and kind of give like the worst like wink at them.
Anyone else watching this whole situation, they kind of roll their eyes as Big Mouth walks away. Okay, Kiergar, what are you gonna do right now? What is your?
I will grab another glass of wine and approach. Mullet.
Here, because you guys know her so much, I'll do this. Here, I'll make it so hover. You guys now know the name when you hover over her name.
Madeline Stenham. I was gonna call her Madeline Stillwell, which is not correct. Okay, all right.
All right, there.
With my glass of wine, I approach Madeline again, and I say to her, because I've also sort of been drinking. I bring you another offering of peace, Miss Madeline Stillwell, Stenham. Oh man, and I gesture to the hobgoblin and the Caffra, and I say, we were able to bring the smith on board. He's eager for work, and we also happen to run into a tailor. Do we need a tailor on this mighty caravan of yours?
We can make it work.
All
They might have to share a room though. Space is getting kind of limited. How about the other tall-clad, dark-skinned fellow, the elf? Is he with you?
Yeah, he will be joining us. He seems, very honest, so you will not get any duplicity out of him. So no worries there. He's definitely not a Euromastics type kind
Can
of guy.
you call them over actually, so we can get them situated and they can pay their dues?
I tried to yell over Big Mouth, still, just still yelling at everyone. And when I can't yell over Big Mouth, I gesture wildly and hey, Madeline, the important lady who is going to be approving of your passage on this mighty caravan would like to talk to you and like to meet you. So
And she gets up and kind of approaches you guys. She's like, "All right, I'll just come over there. It's kind of easier." He
Sorry
goes,
about Big Mouth over there, but ma'am, but here we are. Anyway,
Madeline goes, "Nice to meet you. I'm Madeline Stenham. I am in charge of the personnel on board of this caravan. If you're with the same group of friends that are here with Kyogar, may I get your name?" As she kind of motions towards Dair.
Yes, I'm Dair Kha. It's nice to meet you, Madeline. And a fine caravan you have here. A little bit, perhaps above my tastes, but well,
Well, you gotta explore the frontiers of traveling. I expect that once we get the pathway down, the traditional caravan, the wagons, will be used in instead. I heard that you had a spare horse and cart that was under your name from one of the other guests. Is this true?
it is. Could I somehow be of service?
Yes. I'm willing to give you a discount if we can use your cart and horse for the caravan's needs. Nothing crazy, I assure you. It'll be out of danger. Just helping carry the supplies for the bodyguards outside, and carrying a couple of passengers, just in case. It will be fed along with everything outside, and once we get to cities, usually it will be unloaded, so you can use it in whatever city you need.
I find the terms agreeable.
So
What
for
will I be carrying?
well, the price that we charged your friends was 5 platinum a piece, but I'm willing to half that for 2 and 5 gold, 2 plat and 5 gold for your use of your horse and cart.
I
If this is
accept.
okay. So go ahead and she kind of gives you a piece of paper, write your name down, and then she's like, when you're done writing your name down, please just give me the. She's ready for she's like kind of expecting the money now, and
Just kind of fold it in with the paper.
okay. And so she takes it. And she's like, "Welcome aboard. If you see the stairway behind me to my left, you're right. Those will be your bedrooms." And she goes, "Oh, Kafra, I've heard of your blacksmith work. I'm glad that we could have you along. And this is," and she kind of, Kafra and Daria kind of get acquainted. She kind of writes her name down, and she's like, she kind of looks around. It's like, who can cover my platinum fee for? She kind of looks at both Dair and Kiergar, kind of like, who's gonna cover?
Of course. I got it.
You got it? Okay. She's like, thank you. And again, if you guys need any cloaks or any other cloth, I got you. And they kind of skitter up to the upstairs.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if they're lovers.
They are not lovers. They're just
Okay.
empty. They're just yeah, not at all. It's just kind of like the traveling people that will keep you guys well stocked. Can't have a blacksmith for everything,
True. Okay.
Okay. Madeline's like, all right, welcome aboard, and get some rest. We'll be taking off in the morning. So wrap up what anything you need in town, and I believe Lady Alara is gonna make an announcement to the entire caravan. So you definitely want to be here for that for breakfast in the morning. I think around it's gonna be sunrise is like. It's gonna be a couple hours, like about 2 hours after sunrise. And breakfast will be served. Also, Dair, if you weren't aware, the food. If you're here on this when breakfast, lunch, or dinner is being served, and you're here in the dinner hall, food is free and provided, along with drink. That is part of the platinum that you pay. However, if you're hungry outside of those 3 windows, you can order food still, but it will cost you gold for the a la carte menu.
Makes sense. I was
Okay.
wondering where all that money went.
All right. She claps her hands. Welcome aboard, and it looks like I think we're almost full up on. I think we will be full up almost with these last couple merchants filling up, and we have a couple of people that are paid but not here tonight. But I'm sure they'll show up at some point by morning. So yeah. I'm hoping that this is a successful venture for everyone on board. And she kind of gives a polite bow and kind of heads back to her table. Okay, and yeah, what would you guys like to do from here?
I think we move on to the next point. What was it, Churg?
Okay, so you guys are gonna just spend the night here on the. You're gonna go for a long rest and spend.
Yes, I guess.
Okay, can you
Sounds good.
guys go select your bedrooms for me so I know whose bedroom is what?
Oh.
Fight, top left.
Again, it's 2 people per room. Again, it's not gonna be like a 1 person per room.
See here.
Welcome, Ren. I'll just bunk up with you.
Right ahead.
I'll just take this one. Wait, where's the door? Is this door not open? Oh, I have to go that way. Okay. Perfect.
Even Kaylin shows up later, and she's like, "Oh my god, I have the worst headache. I need to sleep." What rooms are you guys using?
Mine's still loading. It's just stuck at 99, so I can't really rush in.
They're all the same.
Refresh, maybe.
They're all the same, and yeah, they're all the same. They're mirrored as far as you know, and I believe the vision is working properly for the doors to close it.
I like top left.
Top left, okay. Is it still loading for you?
I'm reloading. It's taking a while.
Okay.
You know how it'd be.
All right, I'm gonna force it like this. Maybe it might break your computer a little bit. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll see.
No token in this scene, which gives you visibility of the area. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
I'm in. Sure, I'll take middle top.
Okay. I feel like we're missing someone. No, are we? That's everyone. We got Big Mouth. I know Big Mouth's still around, but the 2 NPCs are gonna go to the bottom left, I guess. And where is Big Mouth going?
Whatever
NPCs
room is
sleep
open,
outside.
or I'll just be drinking the entire night because it's free.
But if you had to have your stuff in one room, where would you put your stuff?
I would have it all on me. I don't have that much stuff.
So you would just never sleep, never long rest.
No, I'm not long resting. If it's free, I want to take advantage.
I know,
of
but
free.
this is like for like the future a reference of which place you'd call like your bed space.
It's
Can't
whatever.
you just sleep
Wherever
on the floor?
Big Mouth doesn't care. As long as there's a place to sleep. If it's a floor, it's a floor. If it's a bed, it's a bed.
Jesus Christ!
It's like a dog.
So what happens when you let a goblin into your party? Just
And
what
Goblin
mode
doesn't
means.
care how he sleeps.
Which accommodation would you prefer, Sir Goblin? What?
What?
All right, I
asleep.
guess I'll just throw Kayla in here then. I guess. Okay. Let's us fast forward to tomorrow morning, shall we? Unless you guys want to do something during the night.
Well, we don't just go to bed at like 8 o'clock, so I assume we do something. But I don't have any crafting or anything to do. I guess I would study from my spell books.
Oh, that's right. You guys want to do your rune discussions before the next day?
Yeah. Hey, didn't I find some unidentified thing that I need to attune to? Like,
Yeah, you
can
do
do that.
have unattuned. You do have a bunch of unattuned things, but no one has. What you call it? Here, I'll put them back out for the night. I'll put both of them out actually for crafting.
Nobody has identify.
No one has identify, so you can just attune to it.
but
Be brave.
It could have dire consequences for me.
I mean,
It could.
It could.
I think, given my superstition from being on the sea, I probably wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Heard of an old sea witch who used to curse.
All right,
things
so
like
here,
this.
anyone who has runes and stuff, let's do this. Let's hammer this out real fast. Kenra has all his like stuff with him. He's not gonna do it here, but he has like another floor he'll take it to. So he's like, I'll craft on like a different floor. But give me if you guys need to craft anything, if you guys want to discuss runes right now, this is the perfect time to do it. Actually, because there's a lot of runes to kind of go around the party, I believe.
You can just have the lesser necrotic essence I have.
I want life stealing.
I'll take the lesser necrotic essence. That'll put me at 2.
You have
one
it.
closer to 3.
I will
So
not
hold
give you
on. Okay, so remember, you guys can only have only one person has 2 sockets in their weapon right now, I believe, and that's Kiergar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been investing in it.
Yeah, you stole all my soul coins.
Until he decides to, get a 3-socket weapon, and then he throws his weapon away like it's trash. Because it's not business anymore, right? Let's put some caravan music up while we're discussing this.
I mean, I have a shield that has a socket, but I don't know if it's worth putting. I think we should get people's weapons decked out first before we start doing armor.
Also, from what you guys gathered, the armor stuff requires more essence. Like the weapons are usually when you put like the lower essences in weapons, it gives you an immediate effect. But the armor, for it to be really effective, you kind of need the stronger one. Like as I will refer to when Andaria, when she said I need like a stronger frost essence to put in with the Yeti, so I can give you actual like you can just be like almost immune to frost, right? Kind of like that, Is the music not playing? The heck?
It is.
Hold on.
Not for me. Well,
Yeah,
It's on for me.
Yeah, it just started. It's no piano music.
All right, let's try it again. It's not even showing up in my
Opening scene. Big mouth
Let me-
lying on the floor.
Let me reload my
Bottles
application.
everywhere. Snoring loudly.
Well, no,
Yes, I'm
we
just on the table.
haven't gone to bed yet. So I want to get the party loot situated here, so I can
You got it, boss.
I want to be able to fix the weapons accordingly. So we are on the same page. Oh, there we go. I got the music working. I have to reload my UI. All right. So I believe let's go down the list, right? We have a blood orb.
Yep, that sounds right.
We have a lesser ice, and we have a demonic essence, which is Elsh's essence, I believe, which is the equivalent strength of the blood orb.
Oh yeah, we need that thing. Wait.
Which essentially is hit rating, if you want to, for mechanically.
Yeah,
Failed,
but let's slay demonic foes.
That too. I'm not
You said
saying
Veiled
'cause-
Essence is hit rating?
essentially.
Okay.
You need that.
All right.
Yeah.
Hurtful and true.
Hurtful. It's when you tell your friend that they need more hit because they can't. Their parses are not too good. And it's like, oof.
7% hit. Oh.
It's like it's actually insulting because casters need like double digits while two hand boys need like 7%. You're like, all right. Who else has orbs?
Sorry, yeah, I got the blood, lesser essence of ice, and the ice sets veiled.
I thought there's 2 essences of Necro running around here somewhere, right?
He's got them.
I
So
have 1. Am I supposed to have 2?
I gave you mine. I thought. I don't
Okay.
need it.
I have 1.
I updated the 2. I fixed it.
Cool.
Not sure what that is, but
I'm not turning it 2. I gotta wait till I have 3.
yeah, okay. So you have 2 lesser necrotic, and you're ideally you're trying to make a normal greater, or not greater, but like a normal one, normal sized one. Okay,
I've graduated
so
beyond the lessers.
all right. And I think that's all of them. It's just, I think that's everything, right? I'm kind of getting this down before I have this dialogue, because I don't want to like have this weird like NPC dialogue where it's like, oh, thank you, I've never seen this before, and it's like, oh, I've never seen this before like 3 times. Okay. So Kiergar, I'm assuming you're approaching Kafra with us.
That just in
yeah,
both
I am.
hands. Just like,
Do it
yeah.
for me. Sorry, Liz just got home. Give me a second. Do it for me, thanks.
Do it for him.
Do it
thanks.
for me.
Thanks. Throws $5 at you.
This guy. Actually, Kafra, Kaylin goes with the Kafra, and she gets an item that she commissioned before you guys went on your a journey some time ago. She got her a socketed spike chain.
Oh, good new chains. She can whip it good.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just socketed. There's no gem yet. There is a need of a gem. Just 1 socket. Does anyone here need before I see Kiergar is preoccupied at the moment? Does anyone need socketed items to be made while we're on this journey? Kafra is looking around the party.
I wouldn't mind. What would it cost me to have a hand crossbow made?
Let me look. Oh, there it is. I don't know why. Apparently, I can't spell the word hand tonight. Kafra goes, just how many sockets are you looking? Just 1 or 2?
Let's start with 1. You could always add more, right?
I have to start fresh every time, unfortunately.
In that case, quote me for each.
I believe 1 will cost you 2 plat, and then I think for hand crossbow, it'll be 10 plat for 2 sockets.
And how about a rapier?
Rapiers. 3 for it'd be 3 for 3 platinum for 1 socket, and then probably I think approximately 12 platinum for 2 sockets.
Plus the cost of base materials, right?
No, that includes base materials.
So 12 and what?
12. It's 3 and 12 for the rapier, and 2 and 10 for the hand and crossbow.
Let's do 1 hand crossbow then with 2.
So you're going 10 platinum for just the hand and crossbow? Okay.
Yeah, that'll wipe me out on plat.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in your inventory, but you won't have access. I mean, it won't do anything until you get. we'll say you won't have it yet.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And he's like, give me a couple days. I'll have this looking real nice and fine for you. I bet you this thing might be even better than what you can get back home.
I'll leave that to be seen, and if it's as good as you say, I'll make sure to recommend you in the right places.
Anyone else? He looks around. Ren, Vulcan.
Yeah, sorry. Did I had a CTE moment there.
No, we're just doing We're basically just doing socketed weapons right now for anyone who needs them.
I think I already have 2 sockets on mine, right?
Yeah, but again, if you want to get for some reason, if you want to like go more, it's
Yeah,
you
I have to
can't just like
rebuild it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
So
can-
my dual socketed greatsword already has an acid rune in it.
So you can take it out over long rest.
Yeah, I guess I could take that out and then socket it with the blood orb is the life stealing, and then the veiled essence is the hit.
We haven't had a conversation yet. We need to talk about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Am I getting ahead of myself here?
You are.
Okay. All right.
And
I'll
Okay.
can you?
Sorry, what's up?
I was gonna ask Kafra, I'll, like pull out my staff of the tides, be like, this is a magical quarter staff. I don't know. Can you add a socket to this? I do not know. I'm clueless.
So, that's you see, that's kind of the issue. That's so the reason that this dwarven slash giant, wherever how you want to call it, socketing works is it's cheaper than enchantment because enchantment is exponentially more expensive.
Mhm.
The unfortunate side about enchanting gear is once you enchant an item, I cannot physically repair it, or it like seals it in itself, right? And so that's why weapons by the elves last so long because of the protective barrier from the enchantment on it. And so I'm unable to modify the weapon. It's like someone stopped that staff in time from existing beyond the staff. And so that's why when you break the staffs, like in like enchanted weapons, you're actually breaking the magic on it too, and you can't just simply repair it. So there was I could we potentially I could make you a staff, and then if you're happy with it, you would spend the money to enchant a staff. But enchanting socketed gear gets very we all know the enchantment portion is very pricey, so you want to have we don't have I don't have the power to do that for you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just wait. I'll hoard my gold and I'll save up.
Okay. I mean, maybe you might find a better staff along the way. You never know, right? Ren, did you have something to say or you request?
Can you add a second socket to my scimitar?
No, I had to start from scratch. I had to build it from the raw materials.
What does that cost?
A scimitar?
Yeah.
It's not a rapier. Hold on. Just give me one moment. I believe
Would you be able to potentially do some sort of brass knuckles for my friend, or steel knuckles, or that might be able to have an orb added, or
it's a hold on one second. So the scimitar is 1d6 over 1d8, so it is a little bit cheaper. I could probably do. It's the same as the hand crossbow 1d6 too.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And crossbows are very good.
We'll do the same pricing then. 2 and 10.
Much.
2 for 1 socket, and then 10 for 2 sockets.
Oh, platinum.
Platinum, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So you want a 2-socketed scimitar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Let me work on that. I'll dual sock. You won't have it yet. It'll just be in your inventory. Okay. I got the. And did you subtract the 10 from your inventory already?
I did now.
Dyer, did you subtract it already?
Yeah.
Okay. I will work on these, and by the time we get to ideally Churg, you should have them ready to go, and enough time to put whatever runes you want on them too, ideally. And
What about for a 3-socketed greatsword? How much platinum? do you need for?
I need a new hammer for that. That's hard. That's I don't have the materials for that, unfortunately.
All right.
I need not only I could attempt to make it here with the equipment here, but I need a new hammer that would be precise enough to do that.
Kirgar, why don't we wait till we get to the capital? Maybe we can talk with Kafra's mentor Krotos, because he's a 5-socket sword maker.
Whoa. All right. Well, what about people that can?
Hold on. You're not gonna just talk the crow. Okay. He doesn't just open. Okay.
Kirugar respects the name drop and ends the conversation.
He doesn't. You can't just talk to my master like that. He doesn't just see open customers. I'm just full disclosure about that.
Well, I mean, if maybe you could put in a good word for us before we have an introduction, and then we can do something to,
I
or
haven't
encourage
seen
something-
it in all the years I worked with him. I have not seen him make one. He's just known as someone who can. So I don't know. You're gonna have to bring some kind of something to the table that I've seen him only do up to 4, and that was a rare occurrence. If you want 5, you're gonna. I don't know what he needs or but you got to be something special. I'm saying.
Okay, well, we can figure it out. Maybe you can put in a good word for us for an introduction, and we can take it from there and see what he thinks or what he would like.
Okay. I'm just saying he's not just someone who just spews out 5. Trust me, there was only like a handful of people in this world who have a 5-socketed weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know who they are, but I only know there's a handful from what I know of. So I just setting expectations. Just that's all I'm saying. Kyogar, I see you have something in your hands that you want to share with me.
Wait, sorry, is this the Hobgoblin or Cathra speaking?
Kafra.
I will. Yeah. What do you know about these orbs here? They almost look like runes, but not quite.
What? He just looks at them like, where? What? Where? First off,
Yeah.
this green one doesn't even look like it belongs to this world. Where? May I look at it, or?
I tried to see if he's trying to deceive me.
Yeah, do an insight check. Let's see. Yeah.
Insight. Okay.
Yeah,
all
do
right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The paranoid sailor. Just.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Let's go.
You can definitely tell that he's more interested in what kind of he's looking at it from a professional standpoint, where he wants to examine what you're trying to ask of him, because he has no idea.
Yeah, I don't have the insight to know if this guy's got like daddy issues or anything.
No, that's because that
get
isn't
me a little bit more information.
because you just want to make sure he wasn't lying to you, and you can tell that he just doesn't know he just wants to examine.
All right, I give him he's talking about the essence here, right?
Yeah. So he pulls up the essence, and he's just where? Can I ask, where did you get this?
I turn to my friends and I say, someone's gonna have to remind me how this ended up in my bag.
I wouldn't know.
Pack mule.
Magic.
Is this of this plane?
We've had
What is it again?
dealings
Well,
with-
it's in this plane, so yes, it is from this plane.
Thank you, Big Mouth. Yeah, what he said.
It's like someone has captured the essence of wind itself and put it into this like moat of energy.
Yeah, it's,
Which-
we did have friends in other planes who may have rewarded us these items. So you're telling me that this alone, and I point to it, and I gesture wildly at it with my claws. This alone can't be useful to me. I need to find some other specialist.
No. I can figure this out, but
Hmm.
if you want to get more, I'm kind of I'm the rune crafter here, right? I can work with runes, and what if I make something that inspires me? I want to be able to get more of it, right?
Yeah.
Like there is a parable about the artist who had a favorite color, and over time he ran out, and he stopped painting because he ran out of that color. And the short of it is, the color is happiness, right? And if you run out of it, I don't want to go up a tree and go crazy looking for this again, right? Ideally, if I work with this, couple things. If this is something from another plane, you guys can't tell anyone where you got this aside from me, because I don't want anyone asking questions about what's going on with this blade.
Yeah.
And two, if you guys are able to get more of it for future stuff, what if I can make a weapon or further with this pure essence of something? I don't know what it is. This is like, you're giving me like,
Why would I
this-
trust you with something you have no experience in crafting?
because I'm not charging you for it.
Well, you drive a hard
Free is
bargain.
amazing.
Yeah. Can't beat free.
And also, verbatim, if you did tell a runesmith that you got this from a different plane, they would shut you down or report you to someone, the government or
see.
something. So
blackmail it is. I say fine.
not blackmail. I'm
So
just
we
telling
got
you.
this from this plane. That's it.
Okay.
We just got it from
Yeah.
this plane.
Okay.
Got it from a plane.
Okay. So let's
It
see
is
this
in this
other.
plane, so it's from this plane.
Yeah.
What
It's
what
here,
is
isn't it?
What is this other thing that you have here? And he pulls up the moat of blood.
Yeah.
He's just like, I could do something with this. I could.
Yep.
You want to drain your? I guess I can make it. You can drain people's lives essence with
Yep.
this.
Yeah.
It's
I would
kind
like
of
to.
kinda weird.
I gesture to my greatsword and say I'd like to remove this acid rune here and put those two of this plane items into those.
Yeah.
pockets.
You can easily do that over a long rest. You just have to, and he kind of shows you how to do it quickly.
Yeah.
It'll come out after like an hour or so of
Okay.
a pure long rest. Okay, so you want the blood rune. He's taking notes. It's blood rune, and this rune. Okay. I should have those. I should have it all ready for you. By Churg. If you're okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't sound like anyone else can do it faster.
It's gonna be Churg is not like a day ride, right? It's a couple of days of at least,
Yeah.
assuming we don't stop, right? So
Well, does that mean I'm gonna need another greatsword in the meantime if we get into any trouble?
you
got
can
a
just
load-
keep
you got a-
using you just keep using your current sword.
Okay.
I'm working on the runes right now, right? And then
Alright.
overnight when you sleep, you can just swap out the runes.
Perfect.
So, but the runes, I just need it'll take me time to get the runes, and plus I have a lot of requests from your other. I'll get it done eventually. Just give me some time.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Because with this practice, I can probably work on better runes now. Assuming, one day I hope to aspire I can do greater runes. Eventually.
If we keep killing, we're gonna have plenty of runes for you, buddy.
Yeah, and please kill all different types. Don't keep bringing me one of the same type. It gets a little boring, if you know what I mean.
What kind of runes do young children drop?
Huh?
Never mind. Asking for a friend.
So there's a lesser ice rune that someone has too, I believe. I thought. No. I thought we did have one. A lesser. I thought you guys killed an ice elemental. You burned it alive. You guys should have an ice elemental.
I thought we made the ice arrows with those.
And a small one, and I think that was true.
Wait, you guys killed
I have one lesser essence of ice.
Yes, there we go. Yes.
Yeah, I have one of them. Yeah.
What are you doing with that?
We don't need lesser runes. We need normal runes.
Save
Yeah.
it. We'll just combine it into a bigger one if we kill some small stuff.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You just start hoarding.
Well, I mean, it seems like you with the skilled smith, we can get these in and out of weapons. With the help of time and your experience. So, I mean, if we can put it to use, let's put it to use.
I mean, it seems like you guys know where to find half these runes half the time anyway. So that's only runes all you want me to make is just the two runes and the 3 weapons. That's all I got. Or the 2 weapons and the 2 runes. That's all I have for everyone right now.
I gesture to my friends. No one wants this lesser essence of ice here.
I mean,
Save
I'll
it.
hold on to it, or you
We'll
hold
find
on to
more.
it. Yeah.
Kaylin's like, I'll take it.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So no one wants the lesser. No one's gonna take the rune then.
I will take it.
You'll just take it to take it.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it so maybe we can combine into a bigger one later.
But there's
I
like
have-
no downside to socketing it, right? Because we can unsocket it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as the DM's purview, I should say, the more as you guys get later levels, like the lesser ones will be dropping more often, right? So,
Yeah.
just depends on how you guys want to go about it, but
Yeah.
Okay.
No hurt in just holding on to it till we find more to combine it with.
Okay.
I have inventory space for it, so I don't mind.
Spoken like a true MMO player. Okay. I will get to work on this. I will start tomorrow morning because it's already kind of late for me to start working on this kind of stuff, but I will get it done. It will be done. Thank you guys for your patronage, fellow adventurers.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time and skill.
Coin jingling sound.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do for the next morning?
No.
That's all right. I'm gonna show the NPCs in the room, and actually, I'm gonna just say we are skipping ahead till next morning. We'll skip ahead to breakfast. We'll assume that we had a long rest successfully overnight.
Yay.
Yeah.
Still,
I'm
here at the
feeding my
table.
kids, so you guys gotta move me for me. Sorry.
Weird flex.
Hands are occupied.
Weird flex. Okay. It's morning. The roosters are churning in the town, and it's just after sunset, and the sun's rising early in the morning. And you guys can smell the faint smell of the kitchen of the new day has begun. There's a lot of commotion outside of like people getting ready to depart.
Bayir is up early. Gotta go find where to hook his horse up.
I'm gonna lazily wake and bake and light up my pipe and head down to the kitchen.
Actually, I'll do this.
How do you move out of character? How do you move like the half spots? Like
Shift.
so I'm not-
Shift. You have to shift drag.
Ah, okay.
No, I didn't
thank
know
you.
that either.
Let's say that you quickly get your horse outside the caravan. Like, let's say like it takes you like let's say like half an hour at tops to go do Dair,
Sounds good.
and then you're able to come back for dinner for the opening, the final. And also, I have a menu here somewhere. Hold on. Give me a moment. Okay, so I can do this probably. As you guys are waking up for breakfast, I'm gonna move us all to the caravan level, or like the breakfast is being served, and let me show you the here's the entire list of people on board, not counting the two crafters NPCs. This is every single person notable here on board. I have it where you guys won't be able to see the names unless you kind of figure out who they are. So unless you like talk to them, you probably won't see their name. For the morning breakfast, it will be cream of potato, and then you guys will be having braised lamb for breakfast this morning, with your choice of drink, of course.
These menus have prices.
Yeah, that's the a la carte
A
prices.
cart price.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want
I guess
extra,
only the drinks are free. That's kind of weird.
The drinks are free, and you, but the thing is, you can't order bottles when you're, and again, the prices are for if you're trying to order. Let's say you like wake up at 3 in the morning, you're like, I need to have food, and you just like,
Yep.
yeah.
I've done
So,
that.
so that gives you kind of like the who's here on the caravan. These people should be with us for quite some time, so I don't expect you guys to memorize this list by any means, but for reference. But I will start like changing the mouse over properties of people once you kind of get to know who they are. So when you mouse over them after introductions, you should be able to see their name. For NPCs, like
Except for Lord Alden Fairhaven, who I'm deeply familiar with, apparently.
well, yeah, because Kiergar told you guys his name.
Oh. So that's all it takes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know his name that way, and you guys could just like refer to it that way. It's easier that way, right?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
And you guys know who Lady Alara is. Also, Alden Fairhaven, you guys bumped into him already, like more than once already. So it's
His portrait does look familiar.
he was at the tavern before the caravan showed up. Okay.
Right.
As you guys are getting your breakfast served at the you pretty much get it like you go to the bar, get your breakfast and drink, and you get to go sit down anywhere you want. It's up to you
No.
guys where you guys want to
No.
sit.
I'm gonna chum up to
Moving
Zom.
Kiergar and
Nasher
Huckle,
Nasher
or,
Bloodhowler here.
Para. Okay. Looks like he already finished. He's just kind of enjoying a drink as he's like looking around to see who's I see Big Mouth is already trying to cozy up to the other goblin.
They said I have a job, and I'll come back. So I'm gonna ask him about the job.
Can everyone take a seat somewhere on the map so I can just get an idea where you guys are sitting for this announcement, so I can do this little spiel.
Oh, there's more people.
Yeah.
Damn, that table's full as fuck. I'm gonna mess with those people. Popular table.
Oh my god. All right. Perry, you there? Philip?
Said he's taking a quick call.
I'll just throw him at this table then. Who's taking a call in 2020? All right. So, as everyone's sitting down, Lady Alara gets up and goes, "Good morning, everyone. I'm glad that everyone could hear. We have a full caravan now, and I'm very appreciative that everyone here is excited for this new potential. A little bit about myself is I am one of the main caravan traders, a merchant noble from the country of Arya, and most of us here are from Arya who know me already, but my goals on this caravan are to expand the trade beyond what we have now between the two countries. We do know that there is a lot of bitter resentments of the peoples of AC from old pre-war notions, but as our empress has married the ambassador of this fine country, I feel like she put her best foot forward, and I believe that we should also go underway. From our initial discoveries that we found out there is potentially a lot of new spices and new goods that are not readily available in our country, and maybe we can bring over some goods and find some value. A win-win situation. Now, let's go over some rules on this caravan. The different floors have been secluded for bases of people to kind of keep people separated. However, as you may or may not know, you are, broadly speaking, not. This is a trade caravan, and first and foremost, we're here to do business. We're not here to wage war with each other. We're not here for any type of conspiracy. My job is with Nasher Bloodhowler over here, who is our security, to ensure security of everyone inside this caravan. Anyone who is deemed unsafe or found unwanting that for any means will be asked to leave the caravan. And then that, broadly speaking, goes with there should be no use of magic to influence or alter opinion or alter of any form in a manner that is not agreed upon consensually. That being said, we have spent quite the budget to ensure that each room and this entire floor is separated through magical means, that there is no scrying, no anyone that once your door is shut, you should be able to sleep peacefully, and you should never find someone on the floor that doesn't belong on that floor. And so if anyone has any questions regarding the procedure of this caravan, please let me or Madeline know. And we will see to it that you are, first and foremost, safety, and then business is paramount. And I believe that despite the political climate of the Dwarven diarchy, that I think we can make this caravan happen. Our route back is still pending. If we're going to go far east into the country, basically, still, and we were intending to take the main road from AC to the diarchy back without having to go through. However, we do not know as right now the diplomats are still out on the diarchy from us, so we don't know if we're taking the road back or taking the boat back. But we know for sure that we will be taking the roads all the way through the east through AC. Again, we'll have morning breeze each morning before we hit each city. Expect the caravan to make a lot of stops because of unnatural terrain or something that we're not prepared for. That is uncommon. This is we have no idea how to run a caravan in this country, so we don't know any new natural hazards, or the fauna itself is very hostile. So just be ready for. We're aiming to be slow and steady instead of trying to make this a dangerous trip by any means. So again, everyone enjoy your breakfast, and our first stop will be Churg, and we should get there in roughly about less than a week's time, given the caravan speed. If we stop, it'll be more, but and then each city will stay there. Like Churg will spend a couple of days there as we trade with the businesses and merchants of the city, and we'll pack up the caravan and head up again to each city. And AC will be the next city after Churg. Have a good breakfast this morning. It was prepared by Philip Arnett, our lead bartender. Thaddeus Blackwood is the assistant, and the server that is Philip's daughter, Verona Arnett. If you have any questions about the food, feel free to direct it at the staff, and it's only the finest. And have a good morning, everyone. And she kind of bows, and everyone, there's like a small applaud from the nobles, and then she goes and sits down. And you see, as you guys are sitting down, you guys actually feel like someone taking. You feel the caravan actually start to shift as it begins to move. As you guys are eating, it was
moving.
Like it was someone was waiting for her to finish her speech before they started moving the caravan immediately. And you guys are now underway to Churg officially.
I have to say, you do give a bit of a rousing speech. Is the caravan privy to your command there, or is somebody listening in to start it?
There is so not pictured here. There is windows from here, so you can actually see the outside pretty well. I'm sure the drivers were instructed to listen in for when my speech is ready. But as we're going through these jungle and forest trades, I'm sure that we'll have to keep the windows closed because it's just gonna be a busy. The drivers know the route a lot better. It's actually the drivers will be Nasher's men, not human. So they'll be driving the caravan with their expertise to get to Churg. So we'll see. And if we have to make any stops, then we'll have to make stops.
Well, it seems we're in good hands for the time being, then.
I believe so. I think this will be. This is definitely experimental, but I think it'll be a very prosperous journey.
Cheers.
Cheers. And the table cheers. The bodyguards are not eating, by the way. They're just watching the entire
The bodyguard food.
They're just watching, dude. They're watching everyone. Does anyone have any questions before we move on to the next thing? Or is this this is open to anyone right now?
Nope.
Sorry, at a CTE moment, basically, we heard a speech
Yep.
about the importance of this journey.
Yep.
From
Lady
from
Alara.
Lady Alara. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
What about anyone else? Did anyone else speak?
Nope. It was just
What?
like the head of the caravan spoke, and then like the maid head, and then it was just like we're underway. And you guys are feeling like feel like there's not much bumpiness from it, but you guys definitely feel like the wagon's moving. You can see like the drink sloshing, but very gently. Like it's actually like very for the size of the thing, it's moving very graciously.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys like to do before we move on to the next part?
No, I think I'm ready.
Not really.
What do you mean by
Are
next?
there any NPCs that we need to
I,
unlock?
I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm rushing you, but you guys can talk to NPCs at any point for any reason for your characters. You guys have complete free roam right now until I can advance time if you guys want to, but I'm not trying to.
Barris is the type to go and talk to every NPC in a game. I can tell, like in Persona, he's like, "What do you do, shopkeeper? What about you, shopkeeper's assistant? What about you, cat?" I skip through cutscenes, man.
I want to talk to Nasher Bloodhowler.
Okay. He kind of. How do you go about talking to him?
Be cool.
Friendly. You know.
Okay. Okay. He looks over at you and he side eyes you first to see. He kind of like measures your worth and he goes, "You're strong, aren't you?"
Apply an Orcish. Now I sneak the Orcish in. A little bit.
And here since you're talking in Orc, he's like, are you a trader like these other like fancy dressed people?"
No, I'm not. Adventurer. Traveler.
Traveler. I see.
So what dangers do you expect to encounter on this?
Well, I don't know if you keep this. Supposedly the dwarves are unhappy with this entire caravan.
Close to dwarven lands there we go.
Well, no. It's the fact that we're trading. So from what the humans tell me is they're unhappy that they didn't take the toll roads to the dwarven lands. Because they don't want anyone trading with the beast people, with our people of AC. They think we're beast and uncivilized. So they're trying to block any trade from this country to the other. And Alara I kind of stumbled into Alara as she made her way over here originally. And we devised. Well, she did most of the work. I just provided the security. And we're figuring it out as we go.
The dwarves might interfere, or they just raise their noses up and complain.
There is from what Alara paid me, there is a great fear actually. The Drugar especially are very adamantly opposed to this country's trade, and the Grey Dwarves are very unhappy that there's diplomatic relations between the human country and AC. Unfortunate indeed. We lost a great ambassador to the human lands, and wish we kept them. They're one of the 12. So, but
so other than dwarves, What do you expect to encounter?
A little bit of everything. Well, there is a chance that we might run into dragons. Chances that dragons are very, very active in this country still. The green dragons don't really like people taking roads as much. That we taking some roads that are less traveled, but they're bigger roads, so a little more vulnerable. Some demonic possessed people probably. Hostile fauna of some kind, in whatever horrors this jungle has or forest has, depending on which part of the country we're in. If it was 10 years ago, I'd say undead, but I think we're well past that now with the war being over.
We've seen some undead lately.
Yeah, but not as many as it used to be. There used to be a lot of undead a long time ago, so...
I'm not from here.
Ah, I see.
So me and my my companions that I point at.
They're all scattered. They're just like...
Just
hand over there.
That guy.
I just wave my hand
That guy.
lazily. Those people, all capable fighters. If you should need more arms.
If you're not risk adverse, I would like to. My job is to keep the safety of this caravan, and if we ever need to leave the caravan, it would leave the caravan exposed or half defended at least. So, maybe we can work. If something happens, we might be able to work something out.
Let us know.
Definitely will. I will definitely let you know.
When the time arises.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know this caravan's probably gonna have. We'll probably have a rock or something in the road. Something trees fall on the road all the time. I'm sure there's something will cause. I'm sure something will happen eventually. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. He goes, I'm Nasher, and you are Ren. Good to have a strong human at my side.
I feel better knowing you're in charge of security.
And, you look at his socketed great axe that you see at his side. It has like this massive thing that's like big as your torso almost, just like this.
Mad respect. Okay. I'll go back to finishing my breakfast.
He nods at you as you depart. Or are you staying there, I guess? Or you?
No, I'm gonna stay here. But
oh, okay. Okay.
We can engage in idle chit chat now. Well, someone else talks.
Is there any? Sorry,
I can't remember the noble guy that funded my
Alden
team.
Fairhaven.
Alden. Yeah, I'm reloading now because I was. Am I supposed to be at a black? Like, I don't see any of our player icons here.
I think you're not
There's
on
no
the right.
trophies. Yeah.
I don't think you're on the right.
Is it? We're on.
Hold on.
Tavern
Hold on.
Caravan.
Oh, you didn't move your character downstairs.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was taking care of my kid. Oh, okay.
Weird flex.
Yeah. Got it. I think I will approach Alden and his team here. But first I go to Thaddeus, and I ask Thaddeus if he knows anything about Alden and his habits and his likes.
Nope. All I know is no, he's a perfect customer. He doesn't bug me at all.
Yeah.
He puts all the orders through Briona over here, so I don't ever have to deal with him.
Perfect.
Love to see it.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I will see what Lord Fairhaven has to say, and
okay.
I go to Paracelsus. Where's Paracelsus?
He's over at the table of Vulcan.
say, Paracelsus, I need you to introduce me in a very casual, incognito way to Lord Fairhaven.
Didn't we already do this?
Well, you talked to him, but I don't think you introduced me, if I remember correctly. You reported back to me.
And what business would you have with him? He's a
Well, I introduced me as the premier monster hunter. Tell him about that time I killed a yeti, you know, and yeah, just make it seem like I'm the guy to talk to. Help him build some trust with me. Just give me the introduction. I'll take it from there.
We will approach him, and I will attempt to give an introduction in such a manner where I present that this is the great and glorious dragonkin known as Kugar, and he is
Yeah,
a great and
exactly.
powerful monster hunter, of which I can personally attest to. And I was hoping.
Are you
that
are you
would be
actually doing this
acquainted.
right now? Or are you just
Yeah, no,
okay?
that's
Because you didn't walk over
Yeah.
to him, and I was
Yeah,
like,
walk
no,
over.
I don't.
I thought he was
Walk
reversing
me
too.
over.
this guy is not even at the computer. He's just like, just walk me over. Okay, so you is that so you go on a little bit longer, I'm assuming, right, about how you kind of long-winded describe how he is.
Yeah, exactly. Give it a performance.
Yeah, give me a performance. Yeah, actually, give me a performance roll. Give me one of those rolls.
Hold please.
I'm making you go back. Do you
I'm
guys
trying
hear
to
about
multitask.
as Huckle goes to the roll? Do you guys see that cool free money hack at Chase, the check fraud?
Yeah, the
No.
viral TikTok that showed people how to commit fraud.
Wait, what?
And that people there was a viral TikTok where it told you how to do check fraud, and it made people line up at every Chase almost across the nation just to openly commit fraud. And now Chase is just like
Going
debiting
back
the
and
account.
fixing fraud. Yeah.
Yeah, and instead they're not even. I don't even know they're charging or pushing charges, but I just know that they're debiting people's account, going ATM error, and this is going like, oh, this is the money you withdrew.
Are people stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
People would do
God
that.
damn.
People. That's a common Venmo scam. Is someone will be like, "Oh, I actually sent you $40. Send it back." That's because it was made with a stolen account, and then all that money is going to disappear when Venmo comes and cleans it up. I keep trying to join. It's not let me join. Give me a sec. Been crashing
Okay.
all night. That's why I haven't been in.
Is there not?
Die.
Yes.
I don't even know what to do. It just loads up the little anvil and hangs out. Try another browser.
I mean, give you a different link.
I'm just gonna try private browser.
Are you playing on a potato?
Nope.
Is this the same potato that plays WoW?
No, I don't.
This man doesn't play WoW.
We're called retirees.
Are you try using this link maybe?
Just a private browser worked.
I can't believe I found someone else who doesn't play WoW here.
He did play WoW.
I
That's how
tried.
you know.
I really
No.
tried.
You
but
tried.
I get.
I mean, I
bored.
tried. I played for a day.
One day.
It's like, oh, install this, install this. Oh, you also have to install this to make this work. It's like, okay.
You have to
that's a
install
lot
all
of
these
things.
add-ons to make the game vaguely playable.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta
And I'm
play-
like, well, why?
You gotta play
What- what-
Zoid
what-
style.
what-
Final Fantasy the same way. It's I mean, the game's unplayable without Cockbot. So
There you go. There's my 10.
Well, that's a skill issue for you.
it's a
still
skill
not sure
issue
if
for
I
you on
believe.
WoW.
I'm not sure I believe if Zoid played without add-ons.
But WoW is like literally designed around having add-ons.
Yeah.
The retail, yeah, but not classic. All right. Hold on. He's gonna do a history check. Hold on. It has been many years since this happened, and he's gonna see if he remembers your name. Oh! Look at that. he like kind of puts his fork down and he kind of he cleans off his mouth. He goes, Kyugar. I've seen your name before. Perchance, were you part of my caravan or under my employ at some point? I don't. Dragonborn are quite rare, so I don't know if you maybe we bumped into each other before in the past.
I
You could
would
say
like to
so.
see. I'd like to see if he's trying to be coy. Or if he's
You
being
can
sincere.
tell he's being pretty honest with you right now.
Okay. All right.
No,
I don't
you need to
roll
do
for
it.
that. I just
Yeah.
know. All right. And I just say, I've worked for many people. You know, I just keep it vague. Yeah, I've worked for many people across many lands.
Virtue of his work precedes him.
I
Can
look at
you-
Paracelsus to like cut me off. so
Can
that I
you
don't
give
have
me
to
a
get caught in
deception
a
check
lie.
now? Because you're trying to deceive.
No, I'm not trying to deceive you. It's a statement of fact. I've worked across. I'm not answering his question of if I know him or not. I'm answering his question of, you know, I'm not answering his question.
This man's trying to dodge.
I
This
wasn't.
man-
Oh my god! It was a statement of fact.
You can't lawyer. You can't lawyer me. That's not how this works. Oh, he believes you. So
Wow, this guy's dumb. All right, sounds good.
Genius.
that's when you roll a 1. That's what happens, I guess.
Whatever you say,
Okay.
boss.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
well.
yeah. I've seen the world. What did I say?
I see. Well, nice to meet you, Kyugar. If you you are a monster slayer and you are looking for odd jobs, I take it, right?
Yeah. Specifically jobs where I get to kill big things and make big money.
Well, I don't have. Can you subdue monsters by chance without killing them?
That's I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a girl that could chain up some monsters if that's what you're into.
Well,
Not sexual.
Yeah.
Unless
Unless I raise an eyebrow.
there is, I hear that there might be some moths or spiders that might produce some silk in this country. Procuring a specimen or two might be very fortuitous for me.
Well, it's a crate of spiders. Got it.
How big are these spiders?
They can be quite big, actually.
All right. So what? You need like one big guy or like 7 small guys? What are we talking about here?
Well, I mean, it depends on how cooperative they are, right?
Right.
If they're I don't know if they eat meat or if they eat fruit or what they eat. You know,
Alright.
yeah. Or we might be if they're too big or hard to deal with, we might need eggs instead, right?
All right. Yeah. Let me talk it over with my friends quickly to see if we can come to an arrangement. And I politely give him a slight bow, and I tell Paracelsus to follow me as we go to Red.
As you yank him by the wrist, come along.
I don't even get to I don't even get to clap my hands together and bow. I'm just yanked away
Yeah.
ploddingly.
Yeah, like Looney Tunes style. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Well. All right, Ren. Listen up. You and I both got our secrets. And you got some sticky fingers, and I know that you're morally flexible. And the law of the sea says that you should probably help me.
Those were 3 mean things and 1 demand.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, you know, we've committed crimes together.
You're an
What's the
unscrupulous
more?
character. I know you don't have moral inflexibility. You're a greedy son of a bitch, and I demand you help me.
Yeah. What the elf said. So what do you think? I share with this you. I share this with you in confidence, but Lord Alden might have been involved in why a noble mariner like myself has been relegated to the land and may be involved with the disappearance of my previous crew. I need your help. I'm going to tell him that we are monster hunters, which is true, objectively true, and I gesture to the Yeti furs in my pack. And as I'm talking to him, I would like you to look for an opening to see if maybe you could pickpocket, any important documents or a key from him, because we need to get up in this guy's personal belongings and do an investigation. Are you in or you out?
He's not in a good position to pickpocket currently. We're gonna have to move him from that position, I think.
All right. Okay. Well, how about this? How about we wait? Where's Kaylin? Hold on. Is that Kaylin next to me?
Where's the goblin?
No, that's a dwarf next to you.
It's a dwarf. Yeah. All right. Oh, there she is. Yeah. All right. How about this? We will. I want under the guise of negotiating a good deal on wrangling spiders. I forgot to mention that part too. We got to wrangle some spiders for this guy. Again, we're gonna operate in the realm of truth, because if this guy turns out to be an honest man, then he'll be a profitable employer. So we do want to operate in the realm of truth here. Why don't we try to lure him away from his guards or away from this very open area and all these lights, and say we'd like to give him a demonstration of our monster wrangling skills to negotiate for an upfront payment on this the spider wrangling. And while he's entranced by, Kaylin's chain skills, yeah, you just go in there and you just stick your hands in his pockets and you do what you do.
Yeah, sure. I have no problem doing that. You just have to get him somewhere that isn't suicidal.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Perfect. All right. So, all right, Lord Alden, my friends.
Hold on, before you talk to him again, are you dragging Para back to you? Like, come along, Para. You just drag.
Yeah, okay, I'll bring him along because he's useful. Yeah, and entertaining. Lord Alden, I've assembled a crew of monster wranglers who've been faithful to me in the past, and we've taken down yetis and so many turtles I can't even count. And the most dangerous prey as well. And I gesture to the room around us. So, but as you know, monster wranglers, we're a financially literate bunch, and we would like to give you a bit of a demonstration of what you're buying into in exchange for, let's say, an upfront payment on these spider eggs, to show you that you're dealing with both skilled and honest wranglers. Would you care to join us upstairs so you can see a demonstration of our skills?
We got a plan here.
do you have his processing? It's like...
Alden goes, there's no need. There's no need for a demonstration. However, we don't even know where these things are at yet. I was hoping to find out where these things are in Churg, and then maybe once we're on the ground in Churg, we can talk about a payment.
Well, it would be better to secure the confidence of my crew now before we get other offers. I gesture at all the other rich people in the room. Who knows who might hire us next?
All right, let me ask you this: what is your asking price? Without any demonstration up front, what is it for your for a deposit on your group?
I look towards Paris.
Half now, half later. That's traditional.
But we're talking how much though for just
what's the total asking price, man?
No,
I thought it was his.
No. So like like a deposit just to keep you guys available, right? Not like a retainer fee.
What was he offering for the spiders? Half of that.
We don't even know if we're going to be running into the spiders. But I will pay you a quarter.
You got it, boss.
What?
I mean, money's
All right.
it's
You
a
know what?
retainer.
Yeah,
There'll be more money if whatever we get is worth more money later.
Yeah. All right.
he just
Fair
he
enough.
just
How
wants
about,
the
how about
perks.
this? We
One,
accept the
2,
offer,
3,
but once
4,
we
5,
bring
6,
back these spiders,
7.
we would love to be wined and dined by you at your personal residence. I say unsuspiciously.
We mean like back in the country, like back in
Or
back
wherever you'll be staying once we arrive.
hold on. Do you mean on the caravan, or do you mean like
Well, because
on
we're gonna get off in the beast
Churg.
lands, right?
In Churg, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume that you have some sort of residence there.
No, I'm staying on the
Yeah.
caravan. Like,
You're staying
everyone
on
else,
the caravan the entire time.
Everyone is,
Alright.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna do merch and stuff we're gonna unload and trade with the city, but we're not gonna like
You're not gonna
we're not
set up
gonna
shop,
use
you're
the
not
inn.
gonna
No.
put down roots. You're not gonna have a beast wife in a different city. You're not okay. All right. Well,
No.
wow, this is
No.
I really
My
I
wife would
really-
kill me. My wife would kill
Yeah,
me.
I truly did not understand the DM. I guess. All right. So, all right. Well, very good. Well, then I simply ask for the honor of being able to have a personal audience with you to discuss future business ventures after we bring you back these spiders.
So, how many is amongst your group? How many total is your group? Like 7-ish, 6 people?
Yeah, myself, Paracelsus, Big Mouth, Ren, Kalen, Vulcan.
So it's 7. So
Is this Dair? That's 7.
okay,
Yeah,
7.
Dair's
Okay, yeah,
7.
Dair and kind Dair too. Okay, 7. So a quarter of this fee. So I was paying 140 platinum. And I can give you 35 platinum now, which would be, quote unquote, 5 platinum for all 7. 5 platinum down, and then 140, assuming that we capture a specimen. And if for any reason that you don't run into the specimen, you just keep the money and just say that
We'll get you on the back end.
Yeah, it's just it's for availability, right? In case you don't run into any specimens, and
Yeah.
it is what it is.
That's a hard deal to turn down. I put out my claw and shake his.
And he's like, before he goes to shake your hand, like he stands up from and he shakes your hand, and he goes, "Listen, just between us, I want you to be safe when you're doing this. Money is not worth your life. Be safe out there, okay? I don't know what these monsters or types out there, but I'd rather you stick around than get hurt."
I attempt to see if he's trying to pull one.
No,
over
go
on
ahead. Go
me.
ahead inside. Go ahead and inside him.
Inside him.
Inside check him.
Suspicious.
That's what that role is for. Is for me to tell you the truth. From what you can tell he, like, you can see there's like a glimmer in his eye where he's being like honest, where he can tell that he really is like, you look like you saved him a lot of work by being available, because it looks like he had an idea to go capture this thing, and you basically were like that final jigsaw piece of his, and he's like, "Thank you, I really appreciate it," and he really, and you can tell he's being really earnest. Like he's like, he's like, you can tell like he's kind of happy, like a little bit relieved at the same time. So, and then he hands you the money. He hands you the 5. So everyone here can add 5 platinum to their total.
Oh, any leads on where we can find these spiders?
I was gonna find out in Churg for some direction. I don't even know. I hope we might. I hope we don't have to. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe from outside of Churg. I know they're in the country somewhere, but I don't know if they're even along the road. But I'm taking the risk.
Well, let us know what you hear, but we're also on the case. We'll do some investigating of our own too.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, you all, friend.
I thank you, Lord Ardent, and I bow sincerely, and I put my arms around Paracelsus and Ren and bring him back to the bar and say, I guess I also look at Big Mouth and say, "So what do you guys think of that guy? What do you think of our?"
Hold on,
our
hold on.
new-"
I'm gonna drag you guys closer to the bar, like that. There we go.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I asked him. So that seemed almost too good to be true, or am I being a little too paranoid here?
I think you just might
money's
be
money.
a businessman.
Money's money. As long money will pay. I'll do whatever for money.
All right. Sorry. I hear that. What did Paris also say?
He seems like a businessman, and just a businessman.
You don't think there's any deceitful, evil man underneath? We've been wronged before. You know, and I gesture to Ren and, geez, I guess it's just Ren and Vulcan. I gesture to Ren and Vulcan and say, we've been wronged before.
You yell at Vulcan across the room. Vulcan,
Yeah.
have we been wrong
Vulcan.
before?
Have my back on this, Vulcan.
Bogey.
Yeah.
Seems very business oriented. I'm gonna agree with Paracelsus. And then I lean over and whisper, I'll still rob him. And I say very quietly so the head of security here doesn't hear me.
Yeah. All right. Well, as long as robbery is on the table.
Hold on. As long as you don't do it on the caravan.
Okay.
All right.
What happens on the caravan stays on the caravan. What happens off the caravan stays off the caravan.
All right.
All right. Well, subtlety has never
Hear
been
us.
this group's strong suit, especially since we got Big Mouth on board. So all right. Well, we've got another task ahead of us, and I guess I try to relax and enjoy some Thaddeus gruel. Yeah, I think that's all my character would want to take care of for today, or this morning, right? Because we're still in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I don't want to take anyone's player power away from them. I forgot the word for the term, but
Autonomy, agency.
autonomy, agency. I just want to make sure everyone's agency is getting that hit, right? No one feels like they're not getting their agency. Like I want to make before we move on. Just want to make sure we're all good. Because again, this is mostly going to be like we're going to spend a lot of time on this small square in general as the current events go on and do things. So like I just want you guys to be sure, like, you know, like, okay. Okay, so I think we're going to take a little bit early of a session today. And I'm good before we call it quits, can I get everyone to roll me a survival check? That's it.
We're on a caravan. What's there to survive? Oh my god.
It's I gotta average it in with everyone.
Foreshadowing, dude. This is foreshadowing.
Dude, no, I rolled 2 natural 20s today. What is this world?
You said survival,
You're
right?
the one who made it. Yeah.
Oh
There's another
hell yeah,
20.
dude. Dude, I'm not only surviving, I'm fucking immortal at this point.
I'm surviving.
Thriving in his lane.
Moisturized, hell yeah.
So the thing is, I'm averaging out the survival rolls with the caravan, all the people.
Hey,
Are we bringing them up?
What do you mean you're bringing them up?
Are we bringing the average up? Like, are we on the right side of the bell curve now?
You are definitely this caravan is feeling pretty safe. Let me tell you that much.
Are we actively participating in that with our survival skills? Like, is he like, look out over there? There's a bump in the road. It's a trap.
Oh my god, it's another two-legged horse.
I would say that like you're keeping everyone in lively spirits enough where everyone's like actively like. Imagine essentially like. Who is a good explorer that's not Columbus?
Magellan.
Magellan. Imagine you're
what are the conquistadors? I don't know. Lewis and Clark. Wait, damn it.
Yeah. Lewis and Clark just fucking trying to get underage indigenous women? No, dude, fuck that, dude.
Is it actually like they actually find the Daryl Lewis and Clark?
Sacagawea.
Yeah,
they take her back, right?
Yeah.
Or what? Was it again? I don't remember.
Yeah, Sacagawea is brought to England, I think, after all this and like put on tour and shit. Anyway.
Oh.
So,
Well, I mean, so you guys are basically like a lot of these people are like exploring this land for the first time as humans. Like, well, go like
The
to keep in
tourists.
mind, like you're being like you're like tourists this country, right? And they're checking out all the cities to see what goods they have, to see what they can sell. A lot of the people that were that did see the country already were like mostly military who basically like who are on the road there and back. They didn't really get a chance to explore the country too much. So you guys are getting like the first like um what's that?
Exposure. First crack.
We're pioneers.
You're basically doing like the Anthony Bourdain parts unknown, but with like the country, like the entire country of AC right now. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, we're
You're exploring the country and kind of like embracing the culture and seeing like what they have, like what, because like in itself like there is a value to that. It's like when you say you went to like Thailand or you go to like a different country or you go to some like Europe that no one else has been to. You're like, oh yeah, I've been there. It's really cool. Or it's oh fuck that place. You know,
oh,
like
we're influencers.
kind of. You could be. I mean, it depends on how it depends on what the information you have, right? So it's like, this is like the country is definitely. I would say Arya is definitely like gonna wait and see what goods they bring back, and there could be, you know, it could be really good, it could be a flop, who knows, you know. So but yeah, so we're gonna end the session here. Let me hit the session here. Let me hit the, and then we got to do some